Erin, coming to you live from Dallas, Texas, attending the Royal International Miss Bootcamp. Welcome to
Royal International Miss! Woo!
It's Friday, March 18th, and I'm heading out to Texas for coaching, and then up north to Dallas for Royal International Bootcamp, where I am going to be a guest speaker. I'm already running behind, so let's get to it. Finally made it to Texas. Oh my God, traffic was so bad because no one knows how to drive, and then there was construction traffic at every half mile, it seemed like. So it was not a pleasant drive, even though it is a beautiful sunny day and very warm temperatures of 77 degrees. So for that, I am not going to complain. Also, I made it into Baytown, and I am filling up at a gas station that has gas for $3.85. It's a miracle. Anywho, I am about an hour away from reaching my Houston destination for coaching. And then afterwards, I will wrap up and then head 4.5 hours north to Dallas. So the road trip adventures continue. Okay, so we just wrapped our Houston coaching ventures, and it is after 6 o'clock. We are going to be heading 4.5 hours north to Dallas, and I assume it's going to take longer because it is Friday. So enough wasting time. Let's get on the road and start this 4.5 hour venture all the way to Dallas. So let's go.
6 hours later.
But here we are. We finally made it to the Lux Hotel and Spa by Wyndham. It looks like a pretty nice place. So let's get unloaded and situated and let this pageant adventure begin. Here's the room. It is hot in here. Let's turn some lights on. Okay, so first off, the phone looks super old and dated, and it looks like it's definitely been at one point a smoking-ish allowed type hotel. Okay, you touched the lamp apparently. Touch. Okay, that one's not a touch lamp. Oh, there we go. All right, so here's the room. King size bed. Some lamp and USB ports, so that's important. Ah, that one is a touch lamp. Okay, so USB ports, lots of good space here. This little couch, nice little writing desk where I'll be working on my speech later, and your standard TV. They have a microwave, yay for hotels that have microwaves, and a really nice fridge. Look at that, I could store all of my stuff in there. I'm mostly excited about this microwave. So I'll be making dinner and breakfast in that tomorrow. Let's check out our view. I'll turn on the air. Oops. Here's my car. I'm that little black car right there. And we are facing the front. And there's the highway that I got lost on. Not really lost. It was impossible to try and get to this hotel safely from exiting the freeway. It was like you exited and then there was a hotel. So it was virtually impossible to do that safely. Here is the little bathroom lavatory area, coffee maker. I don't drink coffee, but things like that. And a nice mirror closet situation. Small closet, and they have those hangers that you cannot use in any other way, shape, form. Hey! And of course, bathroom, standard. Hello! And then a nice high tub, and of course the commode. Hello, it's me again. I fed my tummy. I unpacked all the dresses. I did not mark them for the swap shop tomorrow. Instead, after I ate, I sat down and tried to type up my 7-page workshop speech to the computer, and really I've only gotten to like the first part and I'm already on page 3 of the typed version. So I am never going to get all this information out in 30 minutes, so I'm going to poll them tomorrow to figure out which direction they are most interested in hearing more about, and then just kind of wing it and go with it. So it is 12:18 on now March the 19th, and if I continue to do this, I would literally work through the rest of the night. So I am going to force myself to stop, which is very difficult to do because I'm extremely OCD and methodical. But I'm going to force myself to stop and get a good night's sleep, as I had a nearly 12-hour traveling day plus coaching and a lot of other interesting adventures. But I'm going to get some sleep and get ready for a very exciting, fun, and another long day ahead of me. Luckily, I don't have to go anywhere. I have to stay right here in the hotel and just travel from the 6th floor down to the 1st floor, which will be great. So good night to everyone. Here is the end of day 1 on our Dallas adventure for the Royal International Miss Bootcamp. So, good night. Good morning. It is 7 o'clock on Saturday, March the 19th. So I got up early this morning to tag all of these dresses that I am going to bring down for the swap shop today. It is a collection of my own dresses, as well as a collection of a few other dresses that I have in my possession. Bye-bye! But it is another gorgeous, beautiful, sunny day. It does look like maybe it's a little chilly. I see some cars with their heaters on, but that's okay. So here's the status. As you may have seen earlier, I was tagging all of these 22 dresses. We counted them, 22 dresses with all of this lovely specific information for me to bring down to the swap shop. So I lug this all the way down and try to check in, and it was not being run the same as last year, and that is my bad. That is on me. That is my fault. I assumed it did not ask fully for instructions. Apparently you had to like register because they you had to rent a rack, which is $25 to help pay for the room that they were doing the swap shop in. And then they got very organized this year, because last year was not quite so much. So I don't have them, but they give you little envelopes that you have to write down all of the important information: your name, your contact number, and all of the descriptions of the dress, the color, the designer, the size, all the things that you would want to know if you were shopping online in one of the resale sites on like Facebook or something like that. So essentially, if somebody came in and wanted to try the dress on, they would take the envelope off the dress and hold that so they know what outfit is being tried on and to whom it belongs to. And whenever they come back, if they decide to buy it, it's cash only. And you put the cash in the envelope, you seal it up, and then at the end of the day or the event, if you've made any sales, Room will then give you your envelopes stuffed with cash. So I think it's a very organized way to do it, but I have 22 items and I got up early to do them myself, so I really don't think I'm going to take the extra time to start over and then pay $25 to rent a rack when I already have a rack, although I know it is to help them pay for the room. So
Later.
it is 11:48. Obviously my face is done, my hair is not, and I am nowhere near being dressed. I went and looked at the room that they have. It's a nice deep size room, lots of circle tables spread out, not so much like school desk style that they had last year. I'm getting excited. It's gonna be fun. I hope they learn a lot. I hope I don't bore them to death, but I hope I teach them something and get them excited about liking social media to the point where it helps them, not so much just doing it for funsies or avoiding it altogether. So we'll see how that goes.
3, 2, 1.
I'm making the walk from my room on the 6th floor to the lower lobby where all of the events are happening for the boot camp. It's about 1:18. Okay, here we go. Who's excited? This girl is. So I'm back upstairs, and I have to say the presentation went really well. Naturally, I had this whole planned out 11-page script thing going on, but it more or less just kind of naturally flowed into each other. A few times I did have to look back at notes to kind of figure out where to go next and what to speak on next. But overall, it went really well. We were able to do the filming opening shot for this particular vlog. We did some selfies and tried to get them interactive with social media and stories and tags and mentions and things like that. So they all seemed very attentive and alert and engaged. So I certainly hope that they were able to take away with a few things that will help them expand their reach on social media as a brand ambassador for Royal International Miss, being that they are all title holders. I did stay for one of the other guest speakers right afterwards, and it was nice to get another take on different areas of competition. I came upstairs real quick to have a snacky snack, and I'm gonna head down in just a minute to hear the final guest speaker of today before the girls have other activities. Great opportunity. Thank you so much again to Royal International Miss for having me, and I look forward to the possible opportunity of doing this again in the future. So let's get back downstairs and continue to learn lots of great information in the world of the pageant industry. Oh my. Good morning. It is 8 something, 8 whatever in the morning. I just woke up, opened the windows, and clearly my eyeballs are just waking up too. And I'm gonna get dressed, get packed, and get trucking because it is about a 7.5 hour trip home. If I leave soon, I might have a little bit of time in the afternoon back home with the fam to do something besides just getting in, unpacking, and going to sleep. So let today's adventure begin. And now I'm ready. So I'm gonna pack up the car, maybe grab some breakfast, and head out. It is a gorgeous day today. Another beautiful sunny day. I love those kind of travel days. Great to just chill, relax, throw on a great playlist, and head out. Thank you, Rim, for inviting me for this boot camp to speak to everyone about social media. I had a great time catching up with old friends, seeing a lot of great new delegates. We're going to have a fantastic year and a fantastic international pageant. I'm super sad that I'll miss it, but I will be back in 2023. Thank you again for the opportunity. It was wonderful to meet the other coaches, Amanda and Carrie. And good luck to everyone preparing for Summer Nationals and any of the other competitions that you have coming up ahead. Our next pageant adventure brings us right back to Madisonville, Texas. I actually passed through Madisonville on my way up here to Dallas from Houston, so I kind of know where it's at, and there's a Buc-ee's there, so I definitely will be stopping at that Buc-ee's on my way into Madisonville. So a short few days back home and then back on the road to Madisonville, Texas for Princess of America, Texas State. And just like that, we're all packed up and ready to roll. Coming to you from Louisiana. We finally made it into our home state from Arlington/Dallas. I am at a Circle K because I'm getting gas. Right now gas is, it says $3.75 cash, $3.80 something with a debit card. One of our TCM moms told me about this gas app where you get cash back for your gas purchases. So I'm trying it out to see what it's like, and I will try to put the information either here or in the description down below. We are in Shreveport, Louisiana, and I think we have, let's see here, we have a little less than 4 hours left before we get home. So beautiful day, nice time to travel. Let's get to it. First, let's get some cheap gas. Back home to beautiful Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I've unpacked the car and unpacked most of my things and got that all out of the way. I've already snuggled with the Peps, checked in with the Pearl, and of course checked in with the 2 chinchillas. Full house over here. And since I still have several hours of the day left, I'm going to have some ice cream because I think I've earned my well-deserved ice cream, and just kind of chill with the fam. Thank you again to Rem for having me as a guest speaker. It was a wonderful weekend. I loved it so much. Best of luck to all of your contestants competing in this year's International. So sorry we're going to miss it, but we'll be there again next year. So thank you so much again for watching. I'm Erin Husbands with The Crowning Moment, and this was your behind the scenes for Royal International Miss Bootcamp. Bye!